A judge in Rhode Island orders a temporary halt to President Trump's freeze on federal funds like grants being sent to programs around the country. The freeze earlier this week sparked chaos as to what was being cut off from cash. More than 20 states filed in Rhode Island federal court on Tuesday to block President Trump. The judge's ruling today is an initial win for the attorneys general. Good to have you with us tonight. I'm Patrice Wood.
I'm Gene Valicenti, Rhode Island's Attorney General, taking the lead on this one as the I-Team's Brian Crandall reports. Brian?
Gene, Patrice, the judge in federal court in Providence, called the Trump freeze ambiguous and gave the states a good shot to win their case in the end, leading him to issue this temporary restraining order for now. The Trump freeze brought backlash, though his administration said Social Security and Medicare would not be affected as they reviewed funding to other programs. Rhode Island Attorney General Peter Nerona co-led the filing in federal court in Rhode Island to block the funding freeze, arguing the president cannot cut off congressionally approved cash. Well, Judge John McConnell, in his order today, states some parts of the freeze could be legal, but he's just as sure there are parts of it that are not. He wrote that based on current evidence, the states are likely to succeed on some and maybe all of their claims. A grateful Nerona says in a statement late this afternoon, the executive branch does not have the authority to intercept crucially important federal funding that Congress has already allocated to the states and on which Americans rely. Make no mistake, Nerona says, this federal funding pause was implemented to inspire fear and chaos, and it was successful in that respect. Again, a quote from Attorney General Peter Nerona. He says McConnell's order today goes beyond one from a federal judge in Washington earlier this week. Judge McConnell's restraining order on the Trump freeze will be in effect until he rules on the state's motion for a preliminary injunction as this case plays out again in Rhode Island federal court. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.